Namaste everyone. Welcome to this little 10-minute easy practice for especially centered for women today. So this practice is not just going to help women of all age groups, especially from your teenage to working women, mothers, and even when you're entering menopause. This is going to help you at all stages of your life. So I'm from Bharat Yoga Vidya Kendra. My name is Nitya, and today I'm going to guide you in a simple 10-minute flow that you can do with me. So let's start the practice. So let us all squat in Malasana, also known as a garland pose. Keep your feet diagonally about 2 feet apart, and let us join our palms in front of our heart center and separate our knees with our elbows. Hold this position for about a minute just to open up your hips. It's a very beneficial asana, especially for constipation. Now, these asanas are not just going to focus on balancing your hormones or just even helping with hip mobility. It's going to help with your overall health and well-being. So this is not just a practice you need to do if you have just any hormonal condition, but just a practice that will give you overall stretch and flexibility as well. Now, once we've held this asana for a minute, let us catch hold of our big toes and keep our feet about hip width apart. And try to push your elbows out and try to lengthen yourself forward. Only as per your capacity. If you cannot go all the way down, you feel it's a strain, bend your knees slightly and go down further. Now slowly from here, straighten your neck and come back into Malasana. And let's try this once again. Try a few rounds. Catch hold of your big toes. Keep your feet hip width apart and come back into Malasana. Once again, lengthen forward. Every time you lengthen forward, you're pressing your abdominal organs, so it also helps you with reducing your belly fat. And back to Malasana. Every time, remember, as you exhale, you have to lengthen forward and come back into Malasana. Try this for 5 more rounds. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Go as per your capacity. Try to push your elbows out. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Last 2 rounds. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Last round. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Once again, return to Malasana. Stay here for 10 seconds. You can keep swaying right to left to open up your hips a little more. Expand your pelvic muscles a little more. Stretch yourself. And let's move on to the next variation from here, which are also known as Malasana knee taps. Keep your palms folded in front of your chest and let us start tapping our knees one by one. Right knee on the ground, left knee on the ground, 2, left knee, 3, left, 4, left. This is also going to strengthen your knees and your thighs, 5, left, 6, left, 7, keep going, left, 8, feel the stretch in your hamstrings, left, 9, left, 10, left. Now you can come into Vajrasana and relax for a few moments. Give your body a little rest. Just gather your breath for a few seconds. You'll feel a nice and deep stretch with these knee taps, which are also especially going to help with your reproductive health, because this instantly helps with stretching your hamstrings and also expanding your pelvic muscles, which will also help stimulate your ovaries. All right, next stretch. Let us all take our right leg forward and left leg back. Let us all come into a low lunge, also known as Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Now place your right foot between the palms like you do in Ashwa Sanchalanasana, even in Surya Namaskar. And inhale, raise your right arm up. Raise your right arm up. Let us do a deep hip opening flow from here. Place your right palm behind the right side of your head and exhale, take the elbow towards the wrist. Inhale up, exhale forward, inhale up, Exhale, keep trying to take the elbow closer to the wrist. Keep the elbow straight. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. 5 more rounds. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Keep trying to push your hips forward. Inhale, 8. Exhale, forward. Inhale, 9. Exhale, forward. Inhale, 10. Exhale, and now drop your right palm beside your left palm. Come into a lizard lunge. Let us try and hold this static pose for a few counts and try to push your hips forward. Make sure your knee is aligned with your ankle at all times, which means your knee shouldn't cross your toes. Keep both your palms together and hold it. 1. Keep holding. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, let us try and take our elbows down. Now, if you feel this is a struggle for you in the lizard lunge, let me try and show you how you can modify this with a block. Take 2 blocks. First, try with 1 and see if you can, how challenging it is for you. Keep a block and rest your elbows on the block, interlock your fingers and hold it here. Try this. If this is also too difficult, add a block. Decrease the difficulty and then try and hold this position. And try the same on the left side. Once you've held this for 10 counts, let us take our left leg forward and right leg back. And now let us try Parivrata Ashwa Sanchalanasana on the left side. Open up your chest to the left. Take your drishti or your gaze towards your left palm and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep pushing your hips forward. 8, 9, and 10. Gently release. Now let us get into the lizard lunge from here itself on the left side. Bring your left palm next to your right. Both your palms are on one side. Now push your hips forward and hold this. You'll feel a nice stretch in your left hamstring. Keep breathing here for 1, 2. This will be very beneficial, especially with your lower abdominal region. This will also help strengthen your hip mobility as well as your lower organs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let us try to increase the challenge a little bit more by lowering our elbows down. Now this is challenging for you. Add the block. Keep 1 or 2 blocks. Place your elbows on the block, interlock your fingers and hold it for 1, 2, 3. Keep pushing your hips forward. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your drishti forward. 8, 9, and 10. Gently release. Let go of the block. Take the left leg back. And from here, let us transition into Parvatasana or downward dog. Push your body weight. Push your hips back. Try to ground your soles on the mat. And let us do a simple flow from here. Last part to improve our lower body strength, especially our ligaments and our joints, knees downwards. As you inhale, raise your right leg up. Come into 3-legged dog and hold this position. Try to lengthen your arms. Try to align your ears with your arms and hold it for 1. Keep lengthening. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9 and 10. This will also help you improve your arm strength. Now from here, let us increase the distance between our legs. Keep our feet about hip width apart. Catch hold of the back of your right ankle and twist your gaze towards the right side and hold it. 1. If this is challenging, you can bend your knees slightly, raise your heels up and try. 2, 3, 4. This will help strengthen both your sides one at a time. 5, especially the arm and the biceps. 6 and 7. Slowly from here, let us try the same on the left. Bring your feet back together and three-legged dog on the left side. 1, 2, 3. Keep lengthening. 4, 5, 6, 7. Normal breathing. 8, 9 and 10. Gently release once again. Feet about hip width apart. And let us catch hold of the left ankle at the back and twist. Take your gaze and drishti diagonally to the left and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Gently come back. And from here, release your knees down. Open your knees out. Keep your big toes together. Keep increasing the distance between your knees. And finally, relax yourself in Shashankasana. Try to push your chest and chin down. Keep your big toes together at the back. Extend your arms forward and relax here for 10 breaths. And just breathe. Slowly come back to. Thank you all. I really hope you enjoyed this practice today. It's a very simple flow that you can follow daily. And of course, these benefits I shared will really help women, but this is something everyone can do on a regular basis. This practice will not take you more than 10 to 15 minutes. And this can be added to your daily abhyasa, which you can do first thing in the morning when you do your yoga abhyasa. You can do this prior to your asanas as well, and complement it with Surya Namaskara as well. So I hope you enjoyed this flow. Namaste all. Thank you.